1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The foreign minister says the government is committed to eradicating corruption from the country through better legislation with the support of the opposition. The number of those recovering from COVID-19 continues to increase across the country, with over 240,000 patients so far having recovered from the infection. In occupied Kashmir, the Indian authorities have disallowed the upcoming congregational prayers on Eid al-Adha. China has seized the American consulate in Chengdu in retaliation for its ouster from the consulate in Houston, Texas. And now the news in detail. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said the government is committed to eradicating corruption from the country through better legislation with the support of the opposition. In a statement today, he said the drafts relating to Financial Action Task Force and the National Security and National Accountability Bureau have been sent to the opposition. He said the government expects the opposition will look into the matter with an open mind, and after response received from the opposition, these matters will be discussed sitting together. The foreign minister said the process of legislation continues as the Treasury and the opposition have different points of view on different laws. He said a 24-member parliamentary committee has been constituted to work out on these differences for better legislation. He said laws against corruption are not aimed at harassing anyone unfairly, but those who looted the country ruthlessly should be brought to the book. The Foreign Office spokesperson Aisha Faruqi has said the world has acknowledged the efforts of Pakistan for restoring peace in Afghanistan. Talking to a private television channel, she said the international community is endorsing the efforts of Pakistan for peace in the region. The number of those recovering from COVID-19 continue to increase across the country, with 241,026 patients so far having recovered from the infection. According to the latest statistics, 1,176 new coronavirus cases were reported in the country during the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 274,289. Meanwhile, 20 patients died of the virus during the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 5,842. 22,056 corona tests were carried out during the period. Renowned Chinese scholar Professor Zhu Rong has said the overall 91% growth in foreign direct investment in Pakistan got a major support from an increase in Chinese investment, mainly in the power projects under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. In his article published by the China Economic Net, he said the return of stability to financial health of global firms is a must to attract new foreign investment in Pakistan. He said Pakistan government has set a deadline of 2022 to put in place the entire system, which will be implemented at a cost of 67 million American dollars. In occupied Kashmir, the Indian authorities have disallowed the upcoming Eid al-Adha congregational prayers in the name of COVID-19 precautionary measure. The decision was taken during a meeting chaired by the Divisional Commissioner, Kashmir, Pandurang Kondabarao Pole in Srinagar. Meanwhile, the Indian troops during overnight cordon and search operations and raids arrested at least 8 youths in Budgam and Kupwara districts. 5 youths were arrested in Nasrullahpura area of Budgam district. The troops also damaged property and other valuables of the local people. The troops arrested 3 youths at Sadhana Pass in Kupwara district. In another incident, an Indian Central Reserve Police Force trooper committed suicide by shooting himself at Rambagh area of Srinagar. China seizes American consulate in Chengdu in retaliation for its ouster from the consulate in Houston, Texas, United States. Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs said in a statement the American consulate in Sichuan province was closed at 10 a.m. Meanwhile, an American State Department spokesperson has shown the disappointment regarding the decision. The 72nd martyrdom anniversary of Captain Mohammad Sarwar Nishani Haider Shaheed is being observed today. Raja Mohammad Sarwar was commissioned in the Punjab Regiment in 1944. He rendered supreme sacrifice for the nation and embraced martyrdom on 27th of July in 1948 at Orhi sector in Kashmir war against the Indian Army. He was posthumously awarded the first Nishani Haider. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Senator Shibli Faraz, has paid rich tributes and homage to Captain Raja Mohammad Sarwar Shaheed. In a tweet today on the 72nd martyrdom anniversary, he said Captain Sarwar Shaheed had made history with his unparalleled courage. He said the brave sons who sacrificed for safeguarding the motherland are the pride of the nation, and the nation salutes them. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.